Government Television. Welcome to this week's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting. Originating from the County Administrative Center, located at 1115 Truxton Avenue in Bakersfield, California. Grounded in ideas, energy, and innovation, Kern County's vision is to be a driving force for the world's fifth largest economy. And our mission is to exceed expectations of the communities we serve, changing the way they feel about government, those who manage it, and the services it provides. Today's Kern County Board of Supervisors meeting will convene momentarily.
Oh, yeah.
So let me call to order the 2 p.m. session of the regular meeting of the Board of Supervisors, it being Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. The first item is roll call.
Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener, Supervisor Flores. Here. Supervisor Couch.
Here.
Supervisor Perez.
Here.
By the way, Supervisor Peters is not here today because he's up at the Burrell fire at that incident, and the governor was visiting today, and he wanted to be here on behalf of the county, be there on behalf of the county. First, the next item is a report on actions taken in closed session. Ms. Rezan.
Good afternoon. This morning in closed session, you met on items 34 through 38, and there is no reportable action.
I put it there. Okay, thank you. Next item is the consent agenda. All items listed with a C or a CA above the item number considered to be routine and non-controversial by county staff. We can act on those all in one motion. Let me tell you, and I have some changes to read into the record before we take action on that. Consent agenda starts on page 2, starting with item 3. Onto page 3, items 4 through 6. Onto page 4, items 7 through 9. And item 8 has been withdrawn by the department. It will not be heard today. Excuse me, onto page 5, items 10 through 14. Item 10, the new recommendations, so strike out all of the that which is in capital letters in the recommended action. The new recommended action is to continue to August 6, 2024 at 2 p.m. Onto page 6, all the items 15 through 23. Onto page 7, items 24 through 27. On page 8, items 32 through 37, and we have a change in the recommended action on item 35. So strike out all that which is in caps and replace it with continue to Tuesday, August 6th, correct?
Correct.
2024 at 2 p.m. On page 9, all the items 38 through 46, with a change in the recommended action on 44, which is not to approve, but to continue to August 6, 2024 at 2 p.m. And on page 10, there are 2 items, 47 and 48, that are part of the consent agenda. Is there anyone here that would like to make any comment on any of the items I just announced, which comprise the consent agenda? Seeing none, I'll return to the board for motion.
Motion with your revisions that you noted.
Thank you.
Second.
Please cast your votes.
The motion is approved. 3 ayes, 2 absent. Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener.
Okay, thank you. That takes us back to the top of page 2 to item 1, which is public presentations. This portion of the meeting is reserved for persons to bring any matter before the board that is not on the agenda but is under the jurisdiction of the board. We try to keep our comments to about 2 minutes. Is there anyone here that would like to make a public presentation? Yes, ma'am. Just come to the microphone and please give us your name and tell us what you would like to tell us.
My name is Penny Martinez, and I'm here to let you folks know about the Wreaths Across America.
Okay.
So my name again is Penny Martinez. I'm the co-location coordinator for the Wreaths Across America Day, which will be on December 14th at the Bakersfield National Cemetery, where we will honor every veteran interred there with a wreath. As you may recall, when we came before you at this time last year, there was a real concern that we were going to come up short on the wreaths, as the event had done the previous 2 years. However, the Kern County community responded magnificent, as always, to our plea to help and donated more than 7,500 wreaths needed. The graves of every veteran interred at the Bakersfield National Cemetery were honored, and the wreaths remained in place for a full month. So it was absolutely beautiful, poignant sight throughout the holiday season. Our community was so incredibly generous, in fact, that it allowed us to bank some of those wreaths for this year. We already have nearly 3,000 wreaths in the bank. However, we still need a significant need. We must secure 4,600 wreaths, so we're kicking off our Christmas in July sponsoring event, and we need our supervisors' help to make it a success. Here's what we're asking our veteran-loving committee to do. It costs $17 to sponsor a wreath, and you may do so by going online to wreathsacrossamerica.org. That is wreathsacrossamerica.org. Type in the Bakersfield, California location in the site engines and select the favorite local sponsorship group like the Civil Air Patrol or the Bakersfield Police Department and order your wreaths. There is also a button marked Volunteers. If you'd like to help with specific tasks related to the event, you may register there and we will contact you. Please mark your calendars for December 14th and plan to join us at the Bakersfield National Cemetery for the opening ceremonies at 9 a.m., after which we will lay wreaths on the grave sites of those who've served. Thank you, and I have some information for the board.
I don't recall, I know we did this last year.
Yep.
If we wanted, maybe I should direct this to Ms. Martinez. Can we do it the way she just described by going online? Is that allowed, or do we need to do it with a physical check? Even if we have to do it that way, how do we do that with them?
It's all in that information.
Okay,
It's right in there, everything you need to know
All
to
right.
get it. It's right in there.
thank
We
you, Ms.
did it both ways, Supervisor Couch. The auditor controller allows to use the P card as long as we come to your board with the authorization. So we can do it both ways, with a
Okay.
check or a purchasing card.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Mary Lee Schreider, and I,
Hi.
along with Penny Martinez, am a co-location coordinator for Wreaths Across America at the Bakersfield National Cemetery, and I just wanted to update you all on some changes to the event. Now, last year, the Bakersfield National Cemetery became the first location in the National Wreaths Across America celebration to include the placement of menorahs to honor the Jewish veterans. The menorahs were placed on the first day of Hanukkah, and they stood alongside the wreaths throughout the holiday season. The menorahs will be placed again this year, but I'm pleased to tell you that our local Jewish community members have embraced what we hope will become an annual tradition and are coordinating that segment of the event. I share this information because folks have asked us if they may sponsor a wreath, and the answer is no, because the menorahs are not available to sponsor at this time. The Bakersfield Republican Women Federated last year made a huge bulk purchase of about 300 of the menorahs, and so we are flush with menorahs for a while. The really big news this year is that Wreaths Across America Day will be celebrated at a second Kern County location, same time, same day, 9 a.m. on December 14th at the North Kern Cemetery in Delano. Mr. Couch, I believe that's your area. And there, they will honor 2,222 veterans interred there. And local folks may also sponsor wreaths at that location. Sally Madrano, who is the location coordinator at the North Kern Cemetery, could not be here today, but we wanted to include the Delano event here, first to avoid the confusion about two events, which, by the way, very, very few counties in the country are able to do. So that's pretty exciting. And second, to encourage local patriots to support the Delano event as well. Last year at the Bakersfield National Cemetery, we had 2,000 volunteers show up, and we laid 7,500 wreaths in less than 45 minutes. So we can certainly spare some of those volunteers to go to the Delano Cemetery as well. And we hope you'll be there to join us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary Lee. Any other public presentations today? Okay, seeing none, I'll go to board member announcements and reports. Don't have any of those. Okay, that takes us to what, you ask? Item 28, under the County Administrative Office, the General Services Division, we have 28, 29, 30, and 31, which we can hear concurrently, but we need to vote separately. So do I need to read those in the record? Can I just turn it over to our Division Director, Jeff Hill?
I would just read the very beginning
Of
so we
each?
know what the names of each project.
Okay, these are all the plans, specifications, and notice to contractors. Excuse me. One is for 28 is for the Leroy Jackson new playground and surfacing project. 29 is for La Colonia Community Park Development Project. 30 is for Potomac Park Playground Replacement Project. And 31 is for the Bell Terrace Park Project. Mr. Hill, take it away.
Thank you, Chairman, members of the board. Today, Shel Burns-Lusich, the Senior CEO Manager who is in charge of construction services and doing a fantastic job these days, as always, is going to give your presentation today.
Thank you, Jeff. Good afternoon. I'm here to briefly present the good news of improvements coming to our county parks. So before you, as you mentioned, are items number 28, 29, 30, and 31, requesting approval of plans and specifications and the advertisement of the notice to contractors. The first project we have here is Leroy Jackson Park. This is in District 1, located in Ridgecrest. The construction estimate is $643,000. This is funded by ARPA. The scope of work includes playground equipment, safety surfacing, accessible walkways and benches. The anticipated completion for this project will be in February of '25. The next project is the La Colonia Park. This is in District 4, south of Shafter. This is a new park that we will be constructing. Construction estimate for the base bid is $330,000. This is also ARPA funded. The scope of work for the base bid is a basketball court, shaded picnic table, solar lights, benches, block wall, PVC fencing, accessible walkways, landscape, and irrigation. Alternate bids, which will be awarded if funding allows, includes exercise equipment, exercise and play equipment, safety surfacing, an air meter enclosure, and wood fence that will be constructed in lieu of PVC fencing. Anticipated completion for this project is February of '25. The next project is Potomac Park, which is located in District 5, East Bakersfield. Construction estimate is $414,000, also ARPA-funded project. Scope of work includes play equipment, safety surfacing, accessible walkways, benches, and accessible drinking fountain. Completion for this project is expected to be in March of '25. And then lastly is Bell Terrace Park, also in District 5, located in East Bakersfield. Construction estimate, again, for the base bid here is $627,000. ARPA-funded project. The base bid scope of work includes precast concrete restroom, accessible walkways, rehab to our soccer field, and then alternate bid, if funding allows, we can award for a new picnic tables, barbecue grills, shade structures, and rehab to existing picnic shelter. And anticipated completion for this project is April of '25. And then on the consent agenda today is item number 32 for the approval of the contract for Riverside Park restoration. Bid opening was held on July 2nd. The low bidder is DL Brown Construction. The contract amount is just under $1.5 million. The duration of this project is expected to be from August through January of '25. Thank you.
So that concludes our, I'm gonna go there. That concludes our prepared comments. We're asking that you move on staff's recommendation for each of those. Also, I like to close with the Adopt a Park program. We continue to get to get good organizations that are interested in helping the county and adopting parks and doing great work. So if anybody in the audience or any of the board has people that or organizations that are interested in doing that, we are excited and eager to work with any of those organizations.
All right, thank you. Any questions from the board before we open it up? Seeing none, is there anyone here that would like to make a comment on 28, 29, 30, or 31 about the presentation you just heard? Okay, seeing none, I'll return it to the board, and we'll start with 28. This is in District 1. Philip isn't here, so I'll make a motion to approve staff's recommendation on item 28.
Second.
Please cast your votes.
Motion is approved, 3 ayes, 2 absent. Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener.
Item 29 is for the La Colonia project, and that's in District 4, so I'll make a motion to approve staff's recommendation on item 29.
Second.
Please cast your votes.
The motion is approved, 3 ayes, 2 absent. Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener.
Supervisor Perez, I have your light on. Do you need to jump in?
You know, that was earlier.
Okay,
Sorry.
sorry about that. Item 30 is for the Potomac Park Playground Project. Going to you.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you so much, Michelle. I know we've been out there fantasizing for a long time, and it really seemed like it wasn't going to happen. And here we are. This is a big day, and you've just been so marvelous. I really appreciate you. Jeff, you're all right, too. Motion on 30.
You have a motion and a second. Please cast your votes.
The motion is approved, 3 ayes, 2 absent. Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener.
Item 31 concerns the Bell Terrace Park project.
Thank you so
32.
much.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chair.
No, go ahead.
Thank you so much. I was out at the South of the Tracks baseball end of the year Saturday, and we're hearing from all these families that have been doing this for decades that they literally had no park for years. They just considered themselves to be a community without a park. And now they're there every weekend. It's packed out. It's getting utilized by the local families, and it's really exciting. So thank you. Those are really great investments. I also understand from BPD that crime is down in the area as well, which is very exciting. And I'm hearing that anecdotally too from families in the community that there's actually a conscious effort to protect this area for the children. And I just think that's really remarkable. Community development, of course, not possible without Michelle, your great team, Jeff. So thank you so much. Motion on 31.
Second.
Please cast your votes.
The motion is approved, 3 ayes, 2 absent. Supervisor Peters, Supervisor Scrivener.
Nice job, General Services. Thank you. That takes us to the end of the afternoon agenda. I just need a motion to adjourn to Tuesday, August 6th at 9 a.m.
Motion to adjourn August 6th.
Without objection, we're adjourned. Thank you.